Yes, boxing fans, welcome back to Red Corner Boxing. You were jamming Mr. Neutral for another live watch along. This time it's Liam Davies versus Kurt Walker, which is for the IBF Intercontinental Featherweight title. Before we get to it, we're proudly sponsored by Easy Storage, your place to go for all your storage needs across the United Kingdom. Hit them up. All good, man. Thank you so much. Mr. Neutral, how's things, brother? Excited for this one?
Yes. We had a great fight in the first watch-along jams with Chris Congo and Owen Cooper. We're back once again for leg 2. Kurt Walker versus Liam Davies. Here we go once again, says DJ Pat. 20 boxing says Liam Davies stoppage in the 8th round.
I'll just quickly give you a rundown of their records before we get underway, guys. Got Liam Davies, 16-1-0. His only loss was last time out against Shabazz Massoud, which was a career performance-defining moment from Shabazz Massoud. Shocked everyone. Liam Davies, absolute star before that. Everyone thought he was going all the way. Maybe he still can. This is his comeback fight. Kurt Walker is 12-0-0. He's only got the 2 knockouts. He's 30 years old, but he was a very, very solid amateur boxer for Ireland. So don't rule him out here, guys. This could be a tough mix-up. But we're just about to get underway in a moment. Honestly, man, I'm buzzing for this one. This is the fight of the night for me. This could be a real mini classic. Telford to Liam Davies versus Kurt Walker.
He's an absolute machine, Davies, when he gets going. But Kurt Walker has dismantled his opponents. You know, he's got to step up in level, obviously.
Yeah, he was out against Leon Woodstock last time out.
Absolutely great performance. Great performance.
By majority decision.
Can he do an Owen Cooper? This is the question.
Or can he do a Shabazz Massoud? Would be even better.
Aye.
Beat Liam Davies.
Jack the Pumpkin Hughes, big up to you, Jack. You called it. The only man in 2 leagues to say never doubted Owen Cooper for a second, lads.
Yeah. Even though he said, what was I thinking? Bless you, Jack.
It goes to the UD. You're the only one who gets the 10 points, my man.
Yeah, there's no extra points in that one.
You are leading the weekly scoring for round 3, and no doubt, keep this up, you'll go up the ranks.
Yeah, you get the solid 10, Jack. You just get the 10, bro. You get the 10. Right, here we go, guys. We're underway here. Round 1 of Liam Davies versus Kurt Walker from Nottingham. This should be a good fight.
Yes,
it's Davies come out strong at the moment. Walker on the back foot, but this is how he boxes. Kurt Walker.
Already taking the centre ring. 6 foot he is, Liam Davies. He doesn't look it.
Oh, big right hand lands there from Kurt Walker. Over the top. Davies don't want to be taking too many of them.
Yeah, he just took it well there.
He who dares wins, says Jack the Pumpkin Hughes.
Absolutely, Jack.
He who dares, Rodders. He who dares. He who dares, Rodders. But there's only fools and horses bubble there. And Jack got Walker in this one as well.
Me and you both, Jack. I've got Walker by split decision in this one. I think he's going to do an Aaron McKenna here on Liam Smith. On Beefy Smith there. I think he's got to... some class has got to tell here with the Irish. They're on a high right now.
And like I say, mate, he was a very accomplished amateur, was Kurt Walker. So he's not walking up. He's not walking in off the street here against Nomad. This guy can box, like seriously box.
And Liam Davies has shown due respect as well. Just throwing out jabs for now to feed, to range. Oh, that was a nice right hand from Kurt Walker there. Just slowing down the pace. Just take a couple of punches there. Comes back with another punch as he turned Liam Davies. Referee Steve Gray gets in the way and separates him. Back comes Kurt Walker. Left, right.
Nice landed punch again. Got into the body as well.
Kurt Walker. Another body shot from Walker. Backs him up again. Liam Davies comes back with a left, right to the body. Another Walker right hand.
Oh, Davies misses wildly there and almost put himself out the ring. Terrible attempt at a punch. Kurt Walker made him look like one of them. You know, when Mayweather done the old, where you go for that punch, son? Give him one of them.
Is that an early sign that there's a bit of frustration coming into Davis's work?
His confidence, man. He's confident. He's confident.
Oh, lovely left right from Walker. He's starting to connect with some nice punches in round one. 15 seconds to go. Still, the pressure fighter is Davies. He has been throughout the whole round.
Pressure, but not landing much. Kurt Walker's definitely outlanded him, and with more gusto as well. For me, that's a 10-9 round to Kurt Walker for sure.
Well, let's see what the chart says. Jack the Pumpkin Hughes says, I've got Walker in this one as well.
Yeah, I already put that one on. Yeah, he's done that one.
Have you
I've got Kurt Walker 1 round up after 1 round, so it's a good start for the Irishman.
Right, so you give that to Walker, right?
Most definitely, brother. Most definitely.
So Liam Davies, do you think he was getting out? You know, he's getting counted in that round.
He was the aggressor, but he kept missing, and Walker kept making him pay. Every time Liam Davies threw a big shot, Walker would just sidestep, bang, bang, just twatted him. Absolutely outboxed him for me. A comfortable 10-9 for Kurt Walker. 20's got it the same as me. Big up 20. Got every round right in the last one.
20 agrees with you.
We agreed on every round last time, and we were spot on. Let's hope we get the same scenario here.
Here we go, round 2.
It's underway.
Liam Davies, just a bit red round the face. Comes out round 2, couple of jabs, quickly 3, but none of them connect. Just ranging, just feeding. Edging his man against the ropes, goes to the body. Still flicking out the jab is Davies, but none connecting. Just throwing punches so far. Walker, slick.
Got that amateur style, hasn't he, Kurt Walker? Very good amateur style.
Counters Davies there in the jab exchange. Comes in with an overhand right and a left, both on the gloves of Davies. Davies staying very stiff, very clinical, very economical. That's what I identified in my prediction, the way he fights.
And that's better work from Davies there as well. He just done a little 3-piece to the body and then went to the head. That was better work. And he actually caught Kurt Walker for a change there rather than just hitting fresh air.
He's certainly been the dominating fight in the first minute of this round.
Yeah, 100%. Another nice body shot there from Liam Davies, the Telford man.
Just double faded the jab and then went to the body. Nice work.
And again, it looks like Davies is starting to take control of this round now.
He identified that Walker is a problem, so he has to go back to basics.
I'll say a big ass, mate. You know, to go from Shabazz Massoud, who absolutely boxed his ears off at times, to go in with another, exquisite boxer, another mover, not a puncher, another guy who's going to be slippery. It's a great move from Liam Davies and his team.
Yes.
To go straight back in with another solid amateur-style boxer who could just make you look daft and outbox you again, like Massoud did at times.
Nice left hook from Walker, but back comes Davies with a couple of nice
big
jabs.
shot from Davies. That's hurt Walker. Backed him up.
That's the power.
No real damage done.
How Davies makes 126, I do not know. Kurt Walker starting to feel a couple of these punches in round 2 from Davies. He's got a bit of blood coming now from his nose. Sheer pressure now from Liam Davies. Got him backed up against the ropes, works the body, comes back upstairs, couple of nice rights. Back comes Walker, centre the ring. 2 jabs and overhand right. They both miss. Nice jab through the middle from Walker. Back comes Davies with a jab of his own. And Walker now is the one that's got Davies backed up a wee bit.
That was the best part of the round for Kurt Walker there. But it's definitely a Liam Davies round for me.
Yeah, big. From what I saw in that round, Jams, that looked to be a very convincing performance in round 2 from Liam Davies.
It was. 20 says Davies has moved up a weight through this one. Yeah, he has,
That's
mate.
Right.
Yeah. He has gone up. This is for the vacant in IBF International Featherweight title at 126. So he's moved up from 122. Remember, he was supposed to fight the Monster, according to Rico.
Nah,
he was going to fight the Monster at 122.
No,
Super Bands.
I mean, Liam Davies is one of them. He still looks like he could move up 2 weight divisions.
Oh, for
Uh,
sure. Yeah, you could
I
easily
would
see him
imagine.
at super light or even
Yeah,
lightweight or super light, even
he's
140.
only he's
Big
only
frame.
29. He's only 29. He hasn't even really, for me. You don't get your man frame till you're
Same
30.
20.
So he'll fill out a bit more. I can see him moving up weights, but for me, he's a bit of a weight bully. But let's see. Round
He does
it's
look a big boy at the weight.
but that was a big
He
round
didn't
for
bully
him last
Shabazz
week.
Masood, though, did he, at Super Bants?
Yeah, but this is not featherweight, and this is more. You can see he looks better in himself. He's starting to dominate. Uh,
Yeah, the
Young.
punches are taking their toll on Kurt Walker now.
Yeah, I think he's far more suited and far more
Yeah,
better.
I'd agree to an
You know,
lightweight or super lights even. He could go as far as 140 even, like Pacquiao's done and a lot of
oh,
others.
his
He's
work
got the
rate,
size, being 6 foot.
great work rate. But back comes Cut Walker, couple of nice punches, but still Liam Davis, very economical, very accurate. Another jab pumps out. Popping out, popping out. There's another. There's three. Cut Walker backs up now. Throws a lazy left. Misses. Back comes Davis. Oh, nice work. Two punch combination to the body of Walker. Goes back upstairs. Nice work from Davis now. Finding his target at mid range. Being the taller fighter. And he's starting to overawe his opponent, Cut
In,
Walker from
in,
Ireland,
in round
in round
two,
three.
neutral, 24 punches landed for Davis, 9 for Kurt Walker.
Oh, they're racking up, mate. It's quite a great performance so far. But Walker is belligerent, if not gritty, and determined. He
Yeah,
still
he just
comes
all of a sudden
forward.
looks a little bit small in there, though, doesn't he, to be truthful?
He's still throwing punches. He doesn't look like he's going to get knocked out anytime soon. So this just could be seen as a couple of good rounds for Liam Davis. Is he wearing himself out?
I've got it 1 round apiece at the moment. I'll give Kurt Walker the first for sure.
Walker starts to come back now. In the
Letting them
last
hands
minute,
go.
now he forces Davis back, trying to work the body at close range. Davis backs off, jabs away, trying to deny Cut Walker that close range work. Chasing Davis around now, throwing out jabs, trying to pin him up against the ropes. Davis comes back, fighting out his way out, back to the center of the ring. Good work from Liam Davis.
It's been impressive, but Walker's starting to have a little go now as well. He's starting to let his hands go a bit again, like he did in the first round. Still
Yeah, I
nowhere near enough. It's a
yeah,
wide Davies round so far.
I think he's just been beaten off from that 30-second good spell by the good work
He's
in the
being
first
bullied by the bigger
2 minutes.
man.
What do you think, James? Is
10-9
that
Davies all day long, mate. I got 2-1 to Liam.
Liam Davis 20 agrees with you 2-1?
Yeah, definitely. 29-28.
But he's not out of it, Cut Walker, by any means
No, not at
whatsoever.
all, mate. He's a tough little guy, man, because he looks
Two,
tiny in comparison at this weight compared to Liam Davies.
two big rounds from Liam Davis, moving up in weight 126 from 122.
How on earth he was making 122, I'll never know. Honestly,
6
he
foot.
looks like he could be a light or super lightweight, 140, or you know what I mean?
He's doing
Junior
the
welter, as the
Revargas.
stateside call him.
He's doing an Espinoza. He's doing the Fundora.
That's it. What do you think to the Fundora versus Tim Tszyu rematch being announced? It's going to be fun, isn't it, if it's true?
Tim Tszyu has got to knock him out.
Yeah, 'cause he got pieced up last time.
People
Anyway, mind you, it was a
forget.
head clash, though, wasn't it?
Tim Tszyu was actually 4 rounds up when Fundora got the elbow.
Yeah, the head clash. I remember it was nasty work. I remember.
Elbow cut his head.
Worst cut I've ever seen in boxing, that
around the
was.
face. Fatal mistake the team made was not calling in the doctor to stop the fight, and there would have been a count back, and they would have won.
Yeah, before the end of the 4th round, it's technical decision. Would have got the win.
They're back out the fighting in round 4. Not much movement. The
Walker's
trade.
having a go at the minute.
Walker's having a right go at Davis. Davis tucking up, body work, comes back, exchanging between each other. Nobody's giving ground. Nobody's hurting each other. It's just scoring punches.
It's just good professional boxing this. I like it. It's nice.
It is.
It's nice to watch.
Classic British fight. Good working spots from both fighters, trying to exploit spaces that are just not there, but it's good viewing.
Twinny says, I think the pace is just a little bit too much for Walker. Yeah, I'd agree, matey, yeah. But that could pay dividends down the line. It's a 12-round fight, this one, so we could actually see that become a little bit of a problem later if Liam Davies tires, you know. Depends how he's made the weight and whatnot.
He's loading up on them big rights, says Liam Davies, but he's missing over the shoulder of Kurt Walker. He's very elusive, Walker. I'll give him that.
Oh, he lands a good check left up there as well as Liam Davies will throw in. That was a nice shot from Kurt Walker.
But he took two lefts and a right before that, did Davies. So he's still reminding Liam that he is there.
Definitely, mate. This fight ain't over yet. We're only in the 4th round.
Davies
a long way to go for this IBF Intercontinental Featherweight title.
Davies has stepped off the gas. He let himself get pushed up against the ropes by 2 jabs and overhand right. Kurt Walker then went to the body, but Liam Davies turns in around and clinches. Kurt Walker, 2 big rights off the clinch. Goes to the body, tucks up, comes back out, makes Liam Davies miss with a right. Davies trying now to force Walker back. Great action, round 4.
It really is, mate. It's really warming up again. It's nice to see. Kurt Walker's giving it his all still, man. Tough man. Very tough man. Because Liam Davies hit him with some good shots, especially in the 2nd and 3rd round.
Absolutely. 20 Boxing says, this is the pace. It's just too much for Walker. You might have to revise that, mate. Walker's showing great energy so far.
I'm giving Walker that 4th round, brother. I'm giving Walker the 4th round. So is Twinner. Me and Twinny got it both 2 apiece.
Stamina is another matter. 20 Boxing says 2-2. What do you say, Jams?
2-2, mate. Exactly the same. I give that to Kurt Walker.
Kurt Walker is making a fight of it.
Definitely.
2-2.
38 apiece after 4.
Anthony Kakachi is in the house.
Yeah, Anto's just rolled up, looking fresh to death. He's ready for war in Nottingham tonight. Is Anto Kakacha. Him against Lee Wood is going to be one of the greatest fights we've seen since Chris Eubank Jr. Conor Ben. All them 2 weeks ago. It's going to be epic. I can't wait. A lot of pride on the line. Lee Wood, sold out arena in Nottingham, in his hometown. He's going to want to do the job. He's been out the ring for a good while, though. Kakache's been in fine fettle. It's going to be an intriguing one, guys. So be sure to join me and Mr. Neutral here on Red Corner Boxing for the watch-along of that one coming up a little bit later. We've got Ezra the Cannon Taylor coming up next as well against the English champion Troy Jones.
Ezra Taylor.
The Cannon. Pow.
The Cannon.
Well, back to this one, though. Liam Davies has come out a little bit sharper, but Kurt Walker's looking fresh again. He's absolutely on point. He's popping out the jabs. He's moving around. Doesn't look phased at all. Oh, lovely left hand from Walker. They're mixing it up now in the centre circle. Here we go.
He lunged in with that left hand and they're going to war now in the centre of the ring, Jams.
Great work. Absolutely great work.
This Irishman is bringing the war.
Turned into a little bit of a barnstormer, this one.
From across the Irish Sea. Come on, young Walker. Make a fight of this fight. Bring it to the Englishman.
He definitely is, mate. He definitely is. The Telford man is getting pieced at times by Kurt Walker.
It's that Gaelic warrior attitude from Conor Walker that makes the fight with Liam Davies, the Englishman who doesn't know when to quit, who's always coming
Kurt Walker's
forward.
Looking good, bro. Kurt Walker is looking good in this round. Davies is still pop-shotting, though. He's still catching him on the counter. That's the only fear, because Davies is the bigger man. Kurt Walker can't keep taking 3 shots. Oh, Davies opens up with a little left-right combination.
From Davies, and now he's going to work as Conor Walker covers up. Backs
Kurt
off.
Walker, bro. Kurt Walker.
Bobbing and weaving, comes back with a double jab, but gets countered by Davis.
Yeah, it's Kurt Walker, bro. You keep saying Connor Walker. That's the other one.
Ah, sorry.
That's all right, mate. It's a different flavour of Walker.
This is Cut Walker.
Yeah, this is Kurt Walker. Yeah, Connor Walker was
right.
a few weeks back.
Sorry, mate.
That's the Wolf. Connor's the Wolf Walker.
20 Boxing says, I do revise it. Liam slowed right down that round. He did indeed. He's slowing down a bit this round as well after the first 2 minutes.
Kurt's
Connor
doing well,
Walker.
man. Kurt Walker's doing really well here.
Cut Walker.
Davis is feeling the pace.
I just think he's making Liam Davis do a lot of running around. There's a lot of movement from Cut Walker.
There's a lot of chance for Walker in the stadium from what I can hear as well. I can barely hear it, but what I can hear, there's a lot of chance in for Walker. He's got a good support system.
Yeah, but
from Ireland.
If you remember the Masood fight, Masood was not moving as much as Connor Cut Walker here tonight. That's what made that fight. This fight is in spots, is when they get actually close together.
Yeah.
And Cut Walker's denying the long, rangier, taller fight of that jab room. Good stuff from Cut Walker.
Very intriguing, very intriguing. We're at the end of the round there. I'm giving that round to Kurt Walker.
Another round for Kurt Walker. Well,
yep.
20 says 3-2 Davis in that round.
That's the first time we've disagreed all night. I give it to Walker for his outside.
Come on,
I think he was landing the jabs. I think he was fantastic.
I'm in the middle of you two. I give it a 10-10 because there was nothing between them.
Yeah, I don't score split rounds, though. If I could, I would give it a 10-10. I would have, but I don't.
I'm just adding a bit of pepper to that pot, you know what I mean?
We'll level it up. That's the first round of all night that me and Twinny have disagreed on, but we'll get it back. We'll get it back.
I'm going to cook that pot. This could be
I've got it 3 rounds to 2 to Kurt Walker after 5.
This could be a draw. The split decision's looking good. Either way.
Let's see what happens. Here we go. Round 6 is underway. For the vacant IBF Intercontinental Featherweight title, Liam Davies from Telford versus Ireland's Kurt Walker, the undefeated 12-0, with 2 knockouts to his name. Former amateur, very good amateur.
And you think that the Irishman, knowing that this title is on the line, is going to fight any less for this, ladies and gentlemen, than the Englishman? He is going to fight to the death for this fight.
He's landing some good shots on Davis at the moment. He's just landed a lovely left hook.
Oh, he countered Davis with left. 2 shots there, punished him. But Davis comes back with a left shot.
Walker again lands one and then ducks under the punch of Liam Davies. He's schooling Liam Davies at the start of the 6th. He's doing a little dance with his legs. He's really getting in the groove now, Kurt Walker.
He's got the energy, Jams. He's a UD specialist.
I tell you what, Jack the Punk Kid Hughes could be the bloody pick specialist on the prediction league. If he gets this one after the last one, he'll be the only one to have got both of them two.
Wow.
He'll be miles clear in the League 2 prediction league.
Smashing it, Jack.
If he gets this one right, he is. That'll be 20 points no one else has got. And depending on the decision of it, whether it's UD split or whatever, majority, he could be miles ahead.
Connor Walker, nobody has given this guy a chance in the prediction league.
Should invite 20, by the way, Neutral, to join League 2. You know, now a couple of them are pulled out. Let's get 20 in there, man. He's good at predicting.
20 will tell you.
Join League 2 Wednesdays at 8 p.m. UK time.
20 will tell you it's already been done.
All right, here we go, guys. Got 1 minute 5 to go here. It's been another Kurt Walker round for me, quite comfortably so far.
Just trying to reach a bit there from Liam Davies.
The Telford man does not look his former self.
He's having trouble pinning Walker down. The movement of Walker is making it very hard for what I've already called quite a stiff, robotic Liam Davies when he fights.
Bro, I think Liam Davies is having Shabazz Masood nightmares right now.
He hasn't got that explosive movement, Davis. It's very one-paced movement. And Connor Walker's recognised that and is doing very well so far in this round.
Yeah, Walker's bossing this one again for me at the moment. With 19
Wi-
seconds to go, Davies needs a knockout if he's going to win this
William,
round, because otherwise it's definitely a Kurt Walker round.
big up Williams Wrestling. Great show. Thank you, my man. Thank you. That's
Big
the
up,
love.
William. Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much for
love.
tuning in, mate. God bless you. I hope you're doing well over your side of the pond. I believe you're in Vancouver, if I remember correctly. Thank you
Yeah,
so much for tuning in, my
yeah.
good man. All right, that's 10-9 for Kurt Walker, mate. All day
You
long and
give
twice on
that
a Sunday for
another one.
me.
Wait a minute. You give that a Cut Walker.
100%.
Cut Walker surely is in the lead now.
I've got him 2 rounds up. I've got him 2 up, brother.
Right. Jam's got him 2 rounds up. If you agree with him, put your scores in. If you don't, come on.
Let us know. There's no offence taken, mate. If you guys want to if you guys have got a different scorecard, that's absolutely fine. Boxing, as is taste, is subjective. And we're here for it, mate. But I've got Kurt Walker 2 rounds up. I don't think Liam Davies is looking good. I think he's having Shabazz Masood nightmares. I think Kurt Walker is just doing what Shabazz done to him and just dancing around and making a bit of a mockery of him at the moment, making him look stiff, cumbersome, laboured. Yeah, he throws that odd big punch, but if he doesn't land, he doesn't get anything out of it. Kurt Walker's pop shotting, dancing around, showing amateur style. The better boxer is winning, and that's Kurt Walker for me, guys.
Absolutely spot on, champ. And another thing, I feel that maybe Davis is only maybe a couple of combinations from really hurting him.
Big up
Big
Miss
up
Melody
Melody
Moon.
Moon.
Thank you so much for tuning in.
Thank you very much indeed for tuning in. 20 Boxing's got it 3-3. Jams, you got
Yeah,
it.
I've got it 4-2. So we agreed on the last round. Because he gave the one before to Davies, whereas I went to Walker.
You know that the judges, being British, or maybe the referee, Steve Gray, may
Well, no,
have
this
an
is a
old.
12-round title fight neutral. This one's going to the 3 judges, mate.
So it's going to the judges.
Yeah, this is a 12-rounder for the IBF vacant
I know.
intercontinental title, featherweight title.
But it would be remiss of me not to point out the obvious that the Englishman on home ground.
Yeah, and
If
he's quite
it's
close to home as well. Telford's not too far from Nottingham.
if it's close, you know who's going to get it.
It's
You
more
know what I mean?
Birmingham than Nottingham, but it's close.
Oh, now Liam Davis is starting to turn the screw on young Walker. Well, I say young; he's actually a year older than Liam Davis.
Yeah, he's 30. Liam Davies only 29.
Starting to pin him down against the ropes. No, Cut Walker comes back, tries to lunge at his man, but gets tied up.
Nice body shot there from Kurt Walker, though. Landed nice. Goes for the haymaker. Just misses. Comes back with the left cross. Davies sticks the jab in his face.
Do you know
Walker just
what's
backs up,
missing?
resets.
Do you know what's missing from Liam Davis's work? And that is
Actual
a
boxing
jab.
movement.
It's the jab. He's 6 foot up against a 5'6".
Oh, lovely check left hook. Sorry to interrupt you, bro. Lovely. Just ducked Kurt Walker, then check left hooked him straight flush. Beautiful shot. If he had more power, that could have been a knockout punch.
There's no power between the two of them to knock each other out, champ. This is a 12-rounder. I'll stake my mortgage on it.
Yeah, it's nailed on. Although
And I've
David has
only
got 50% knockout power, though.
I've only got 6 years left to pay it.
If anyone's got the knockout power, you'd think it'd be Liam Davies. He's got 50% of his wins and knockouts. He's got 8 from his 16 wins.
I thought Liam Davis was only a couple of combinations away. I was proven wrong because he actually executed these combinations in this round, and Cut Walker's at them. So for me, this is now going the distance. It's now going to be whether it's a UDMD split decision.
Yeah, it's going to be close.
That is the likelihood, dear.
I'm probably just going to edge that round to Liam Davies, even though Kurt Walker was good, but he didn't land enough in that one. So I'm edging it towards to Liam Davies in that one.
20 will have it 4-3 either way. Come on, guys, get your comments on who's winning this fight in your eyes. I don't bloody know.
Yeah, 20's got it 4-3 to Davies. I've got it 4-3 to Kurt Walker.
Oh,
we're close, only a round apart there.
The round in it for the draw.
I'll be back in 1 second, Mr. Neutral.
I'm in the middle. I think it's very, very close. I think it could go either way. But as I said before, the Englishman on English ground, if it's that close, levels and A side, name first on the thing, all counts. Here we go. Round 8. Liam Davis making Cut Walker making a 5 it for Liam Davis now. Some have Liam Davis up, some have Walker up. I don't know. It's that close. I hate saying it either way when it's like this. The judges will look for the clinical work of Liam Davis, and judges will look for the volume of Walker, the slick defensive movement against Davis. And they're countering each other. But for me, the lack of the jab from Liam Davis is, for me, it's terrible that he should not be utilizing it more in trying to come behind with the right hand, being 4 inches taller and a 3-inch, 5-inch reach on the 5'6" guy. And he's letting Walker come in with counters to his right side with decent left hooks. And I've actually seen a lot of jabs coming through now from Walker when they close the distance. But that's better work from Davis as he cuffed his man around the ring there. But back comes Walker, where he loves to be in the pocket, clinched head to head, and working the body and going upstairs. That's where he could be outworking Liam Davis. About a minute 15 to go, and it's Davis on the pressure. Just backing corner up, cut Walker up, covering up. Walker looks to be slowing it down a wee bit, but still moving. But not lunging in as he has been. This is more of Davis's range. But still Walker dancing around that ring. Using his energy.
Sorry about that, bro. Bloody delivery driver left the parcel in the fucking car park of divs. Fucking idiots, man. Them every guys want shooting sometimes. Anyway, I'm still watching it on my tablet, so it's all good. Okay, Davis round for me so far. What say you?
Yeah, as I said, Walker sort of stepped off the gas. He's letting Davis close the range. But, he's relying on the clinch to do some work himself, Walker. But as he's getting forward around the ring, the punches were racking up for Davis.
I've got it all square now, mate, at 4 apiece.
Very close. I don't know. 20 boxes says 5-3. Excuse me, Davis.
Yeah, he had a different round to me earlier. Yeah, he was one up. I've got it 4-all now, so we agreed on that round, Swinny. I was only watching it while chasing a bloody parcel around my car park, the dozy gets. Never mind, that's neither here nor there. But Kurt Walker's still in this fight. He needs to raise his game for one last big push. Does Kurt Walker? Let's hope he can do so. He's been tremendous in this fight. Not many give him a chance. And this is for a genuine strap as well. The IBF Intercontinental featherweight strap can lead you to some big fights in the division. So let's see if Kurt Walker's got that one last big push in him to get this done. But as I've got it, 4 rounds apiece after 8, we're going to round 9. Here we go, guys. Let's see what happens here. I'm sure that his own commentary have got Liam Davies 8-0 up after 8, going into the 9th. Wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, they're making out that Davis is very relaxed and composed when that's true. Two things can be true at the same time, but he is being counted for that work. But he started off well in this round 9.
He has.
Now he's pumping that jab out, which I told, telekinetically that he has to, he has to pump it out a bit more, keeping his man at range and just score points, because he's not going to knock this Irishman out. He hasn't got the power, even though he's come up in weight.
Yeah.
20 Boxing says, where in the country you boys from? Well, obviously I'm a Scotsman, residing in Liverpool. And Jams, you're from
East Midlands, brother.
There you go, East Midlands, the home
I was
of
born in
Leicester.
Liverpool, but my mum's a Scouser, but I moved to the East Midlands when I was young.
That's why he's a red man.
That's it.
So
That's why we're red corner.
he's red. I'm corner. Neutral's corner. Red corner. Red
That's
corner
it.
boxing in boxing. Up there for thinking, down there for dancing, ladies and gentlemen. Right?
And all that jazz.
And all that jazz. But back to this fight. It's very much
Liam Davies taking command at the moment.
Yeah, Liam Davies is starting to get in his pocket, get in his bag. Conor Walker.
Kurt Walker's still firing away.
Kurt Walker's just been outdone by experience here. 20 Boxers says, cool, I'm from Manchester, but I live in North Wales. Big up North Wales. Love Wales.
Beautiful place, mate. I used to go camping in Bangor.
I go a rail a few times of the year, Jams. It's nice to get away, get to the seaside.
Yeah, I used to go to Bangor a lot on the cliff face, and we used to go camping there and stuff when I was a bit younger.
Beautiful, beautiful country.
Yeah, definitely. Love North Wales. Used to go Wrexham a bit as well. Used to go Wrexham for a couple of bare knuckle fights back in the day when I was a really young lad.
Southeast Wales, yeah. Wrexham. Right in the border.
Preston.
Preston.
Is that how it's pronounced? Preston. Right, that round, Liam Davies all day long, mate. No two ways about it.
Can't argue against you there, mate. He was jabbing away at Kurt Walker. That was probably one of his best rounds there, actually, I would say. 20 says they did an amateur show in Ormskirk a few weeks ago. That's only up the road from me, actually. Just outside of Liverpool, northwest Liverpool there. You have to let me know, 20. I'll come and have a look. We'll cover your fight and that.
Yeah, definitely, mate. Yeah, if you ever want any coverage, Red Corner is there for you, bro. Anywhere, wherever it is, we'll find someone who can go and do media for it. Even if it's small haul, it don't matter, mate. We'll cover it all.
Absolutely, and we're doing an expose on you, my man.
That's it. 20's got it 6-3 to Davies. I've now got it 5-4 to Davies after 9. So Kurt Walker, in my opinion, is letting this slip away a little bit at the moment.
I think
Let's see if the Irishman's got anything left in the tank to turn this tide.
This is sheer experience you're seeing now in round 10.
I'm sure the judges are going to have it much wider as well, knowing how English judges tend to work.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, the Irishman, 11 fights. He's,
12.
So this is 12th fight. Yeah, he's bringing his, perspectiveness to this fight against an experienced guy who's the same age, and he's just showing his levels now. All right. 20 says, no, don't box. I film on the amateur shows in the Northwest and North Wales. I'll do it all for free as well. Big up to you, my man.
That's nice of you,
man.
Does
it all for free for the love of the fan, the love of the sport.
Well, so do we, Neutral. That's what we do. That's what we do on Red Corner Boxing. We don't get paid. You know what I mean?
We identify with that, mate. Well done to you. Absolutely tremendous work.
For the love of the game, innit? The love of the sport.
Well, the second half of this round, and it's all Walker now.
Through round 10, Davies has thrown 678 to Walker's 393. Landed 98 Walker, 146 to Davies. So Davies is definitely in the prominent position at the moment to win this fight.
It's going to make a mockery of your scorecard, son.
It could, but it depends. 40 of them punches could have been in the last round. Then my rounds are still accurate, just the last round makes it so wide. You never know, mate. That's the thing with these CompuBox. Why people who go on these stats can't class to no
Right.
boxing.
2-1.
You know what I mean? The punch stats mean nothing because all of them they could have 100 punches in one round that land, and then the rest of the 11 rounds you get outboxed. That doesn't mean he wins because he landed one more punch in that one round. It's crazy how people score it. I think it's the casuals that do it, isn't it? The casuals literally just print off CompuBox and say, "Look, my guy landed 3 more punches than your guy. He won." It's like, fuck off, you soppy mug. You know what you're talking about. That's not how boxing works. You score for
Walker,
aggression, you score for defense, you score for tactics. There's
right?
many other aspects in boxing that count towards a scorecard.
Absolutely. It's round 10, and Walker's about to blow a gasket going for this knockout in round 10 against Liam Davies. He's thrown the
He's giving
kitchen
everything
sink.
he's got, but they're arm punches, aren't they? He's kind of just arm punching now. I think he's tired.
Davis is just using his experience here.
Yeah, he's piecing him up now. He could even get the late stoppage, to be quite honest. Walker's still tough, though. Still coming forward. Not taking a backward step. And that's a wide Davies round again. That's 3 in a row for me.
Although Liam Davis is connecting, then they're not going to stop this guy. He is just racking up punches now.
Yeah.
Great stuff. And yeah, remember,
I've
guys.
got 6-4 to Davies now.
Remember, guys, if you're new to Red Corner Boxing on X, please give us a like and subscribe on YouTube. Give us a boost. We've done really well over the last week, and we continue to rack up the live shows. We did. I mean, Jams's shots are second to none. Check them out. And yeah, we appreciate all your support. But mate, great card so far. 20 Davis, 20 boxing says 82 Davis. I have to agree with him, Jams. I think this
I've
has
got it
been
6-4.
I've got this wide, man.
I think the judges will probably agree with you and 20 as well, to be fair. But I give Kurt Walker credit for them earlier rounds. He was good. He was in there. He was outboxing him.
I
went on boxing stylings, not just punches landed, and Walker was
of
really
course,
good. He was outclassing him at times.
I
think he's just run out of steam.
I think I've seen one good round out of 6 from him in the last 7.
Oh, yeah. I've given Davis the last 3 in a row for sure.
But Walker, to be fair to him, the Irish grit that I was speaking of, the warrior
7-3, 20's got it, sorry. 7-3.
The warrior spirit is shining through for the colours of the orange, white, and green of Ireland.
The Emerald Isle.
And he is making Liam Davies work very, very hard. Don't forget, these are 2 boxers in their prime, 29 and 30. All to play for. Kurt Walker, his first ever title fight of this nature against Liam Davies.
It's a big step up from Leon Woodstock to Liam Davies.
Liam Davies has seen it all, from the IBF to the WBO to the European to the Commonwealth to the British. And Conor Walker has found out some levels. Taking a loss here will not be a great tragedy for him. This is a very much a London fight at the very top of British level. Featherweight, he'll do well. But Liam Davies is just showing levels. 20 boxers says I'm going to Ireland on Wednesday with one of the amateurs from the gym for some sparring. Drop us some footage, mate. We'll throw it on.
Can do.
Absolutely. I think we'll have to get 20 on one of our shows.
Well, hopefully he'll join the prediction league.
Very much so. He's in next week.
Perfect.
And I'm going to bring 20 in at the lowest score. So he's got it all to do. But I'm sure 20 knows his stuff.
If he gives you his predictions for the rest of the fights tonight, he could add to his score. You know what I mean?
Are you listening, 20? Has he got the fights though?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. You have to send them
Oh
to
no,
him.
let's leave
Wait
him
till
out of
after
this.
this video. After this video, send him them.
Just loves giving me work, this man.
Putting you to work, brother. Putting you to work. I was up till 4 a.m. this morning replying to all the comments on YouTube, mate. So it's
Look
your
at what he
turn this time.
says. Look what he says. I'm going to Ireland on Wednesday. He's
Oh,
busy.
Wednesday, yeah. That's the day of Prediction League, Wednesday at 8. That's a shame. Unless he
Look,
can do them while he's there. He can still do it while he's there.
you do
They
it
have
from his
Wi-Fi in
hotel
Ireland,
room.
mate.
You do it from your hotel room, 20. I know you will.
That's it. And that's 10-9 for Davies again, bro. In the 11th.
Yeah, he's
So
starting
Kurt
to look
Walker
at
needs a knockout now, which I don't think
Cut
is going to
Walker,
happen.
a lot of swelling around the eyes, looking a little bit beat up from those punishing jabs from Liam Davies. He's now making it a very wide
Yeah, he's won the
decision.
last 4-5 rounds in a row.
20 says, I have a phone, I can make time for it. You're a top man, I'm sure you will. And it's only a half hour show, something like that, pal.
Yeah.
So we won't keep too much of your time. But glad to have you aboard, sir, for League Two. Hawkins Ringside Live says, what round is it now? It's round 12.
It's the 12th and final stanza, Hawk matey, yeah, and Liam Davies has pulled away massively for me. He's won the last 5 rounds in a row, quite easily as well. Kurt Walker still showing his heart, his metal, his
Oh,
grind.
Davis, he's going for the finish.
It's
Two,
about
three
over.
punches that rock the head of
Kurt Walker.
Walker, but he laughs in the face of adversity. Tough lad. Very tough lad. 20 says, I'm flying out at 11 a.m., flying back at 11 p.m. A 12-hour round trip to Ireland. Can you believe that? What fantastic stuff. He'll be back for a kebab and chips at the end of that flight, I would imagine. Håkan says, I've left the DAZN broadcast. Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, he's watching the German one.
Still
He's
Conor
watching the German
Walker.
card, Hawk is.
The Irish spirit wants to, he wants to end this fight fighting with his two fists.
Oh, Davis has hurt Kurt Walker there. He's a lovely body shot. But Walker's so tough, he just keeps coming.
Yes. It's gonna be a tough featherweight to stop Cut Walker, you know.
Oh, trust me, yeah. He's very, very game. But this, for me, unless this round drastically changes, is going to be a 116-112 Liam Davies. So unanimous decision, which is what I called in the prediction league, brother, if you remember correctly.
Absolutely, my man. Absolutely. 12-pointer. And there's a couple who went for the knockout, obviously in split decision. So very well done, my man. But just to let you know, there was 6 of you that went for UD.
It's all good, mate. 6 out of 16 ain't bad. Not 18. 6 out of 18 ain't bad.
Oh, Connor, I keep saying it. Cut Walker's still trying to go to the body of Liam Davis.
He's still a game goose, man. He's still having a right crack at him. He really is having a right good go.
He is definitely game.
Teak tough. It's Kurt Walker. He's still chasing Liam Davies around the ring. He's just not getting the punches off that he needs to make any indent into Liam Davies. Davies is just he's been too big, too strong, too experienced.
Yeah.
If this fight happened in 2 years' time, Kurt Walker probably would have beaten.
And as I said, Davis looks very good at 126. I've never seen him at round 12 throw this amount of punches. Tremendous stuff. And I feel he will probably do better at 126 and 130 onwards than he has.
Yeah, me and Twilly both said earlier, we think he'll end up at lightweight. I said he could even go as high as super light, you know what I mean? He could, easily.
Yeah.
But for me, I've got that scored 116, 112 to Liam Davies. Telford man with the victory. He claims the vacant IBF International Featherweight title.
Yeah. Evening, boys, says SW Fight Club. Interesting to see how Davis does at 126. Well, he's just won a
Big up,
title at
Sam.
126, Sam. He's come up and waited for this fight, and
Yeah,
he's
from
dominating.
122 to 126. He's been all right. I gave Kurt Walker 4 rounds, though. I was very generous to Kurt Walker,
He
but
dominated
Davis
Cut
started
Walker.
slowly.
It was domination city out there.
Yeah, the last
Cut
6
Walker.
rounds, yes.
Cut
Right.
Walker after round 5. I think he put too much into the first 5
I
rounds.
gave Walker the 1st, the 4th, the 5th, and the 6th. First, 4th, 5th, and 6th I gave him. And Davies then came on strong. Kurt Walker seemed to run out of gas a wee bit. And that's where Liam Davies turned the screw. I'm sure the judges here will have it wide and they'll probably give it 118, 110. But I got it 116, 112
I
for
didn't
Liam Davies.
I did 119, 111.
Fair play. I don't do split rounds though, brother. Oh, they're just showing Josh Taylor, Echo Westerman at the minute. There's a fight you'll be interested in, Mr. Neutral. Big Josh Taylor fan.
Absolutely. My
Echo the
Hibernian
the engine
supporting
Esteman.
countryman Josh Taylor is actually back at the weight he should have been after the Ramirez fight. He should have just given Jack Catterall vacant shots at the titles. He should have moved up to 147 using his WBO super champ status, and he would have got the Terence Crawford fight. But he never petitioned. Very disappointed. He
Right, here
he
come the
kept
scorecards, bro. Can you hear
he
them or
kept
do I
his
need to?
word. Yeah,
Can you
you're
hear
on
the
the word.
scorecards?
Yeah, I can hear him. He kept his word and fought Catterall at 140 when he was really struggling when he was at the Ramirez fight, never mind the Catterall fight, but is what it is. He stayed at 140, paid the price. He's back at 147 against Esserman. Watch him go. And he is 34 now. Here we go. One 111. 115, 113. 116,
One of the judges
112.
had it the same as me, 116, 112. The other one had it 115, 113. The other judge had it
One judge,
117,
one judge
111.
give Walker 5 rounds.
Yeah, one did. I gave him 4. I gave him 4. I was right with one of the judges. One guy gave Kurt 1 more round than me. The other one gave him 1 less than me. I think that's about right, mate. Well, 2 less than me, sorry. I think that's about right. I think that's a pretty good scoring. That's pretty much how I seen the fight, bro, to be honest. But the right man won. That's what we should be talking about. The right man won. He's back to winning ways, Liam Davies. He claims that IBF Intercontinental Featherweight strap after moving up in weight. So you can't go wrong with that. To Bello, Liam Davies has just won, mate. He's just won with cards of 117, 111, 116, 112, 115, 113. It was a good fight, mate. And Kurt done he had a right good go. Very impressive. Just a little bit too inexperienced for Liam Davies at this point.
I
But he'll be
said,
good still. He'll come back. He'll be
I
good.
said, Cut Walker prediction time could make this the long game. I had Davis, to make life difficult, but I thought I thought Cut Walker would nick it, but no, levels come into play.
That's it.
And it was very clinical in the end. But big up
See
to
you
the
for
chat.
Ezra.
Much
Cheers,
love and
Twinny.
respect to the chat. If you're on X, please give us a like and subscribe on YouTube. Just jump over. We will be back next for the
Ezra the Cannon
Edward
Taylor
Taylor.
versus Troy Jones.
Yes, we'll be back for that fight shortly. So
We're proudly sponsored by Easy Storage, guys. Make sure you jump on the next link on the channel. They're all on there. Join us. Me and Mr. Neutral are signing out. Got to go charge our phones, get ready for the next one. God bless. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Hit that subscribe. See you soon.